Welcome back. We're here for the 1490s recap, last decade of the century. Let's do it, starting in 1490, where we have Randolph Landgrab III age into a toddler, and Odelgard Goth finally becoming a young adult there. We also started planning for Grace's debut and hosted a dinner party so that she could get to know some of the people in town. We started teaching our Lucius about, his toddler skills, and then we decided that Pedro and Grace were going to come and live with us so that we can help her find a husband. In 1491, we had our dear Gabriel be born, and also Elaine Landgrab was born. Albert Landgrab aged up into a toddler, along with our Cassandra Larkin is now a toddler, and then Alexander Goth III became a young adult and married to Peregrine Landgrab, who is now Peregrine Goth. We, like I said, had Gabriel, who is our current heir, as you know, and we also had Cassandra's birthday, followed by Grace having to, meet the guys, starting to learn about the society, going to balls, meeting Robert, and Bendix getting a crush on her, followed by the parents plotting what would be her best match. So they were really into her love life. In 1492, Gabriel became a toddler, along with Elaine Landgrab, who has the same birthday as him, so they keep aging up together. Unfortunately, Peregrine, who had just gotten married, died in childbirth and lost the baby as well. We just have our Sims living their lives all together. We have some heartbreak where Grace finally tells Bendix that she will be going with Robert, who then proposed to her while they were out with their families. Pedro also started to try and find a wife, and the Pretender made his debut into society, so he started to become a problem. We had Gabriel's birthday. And then Bendix tried to fight with Robert, but of course he ended up losing that fight, and that was really awkward for him. And then we had our another baby Tobias. In 1493, Hector Landgrab was born and or became an infant along with our Tobias Larkin. He is now an infant as well. Then we have Constance, who married into the Goth family as his second wife. We have the king talking to Mortimer about the Pretender and about what they're going to do about it. Bendix is making Grace so angry with his infatuation. And then some romance with Lilith and Pedro. And then the curse that Bendix cast on Robert to make him infertile. In 1494, we had a few toddler birthdays. We had Hector Landgrab become a toddler, along with our Tobias Larkin has become a toddler. Randolph III Landgrab has become a child, and as you know, unfortunately for us, our heir Lucius did pass away, making Gabriel the heir. So we had Grace's young adult birthday this year, along with aging up Lucius into a child. Hopefully we could plead for him, but unfortunately it did not work, and he ended up passing away. So that was very sad for us. We then mourned his death at a service, and then had little Tobias's birthday party. Then Grace and Robert were married, along with Pedro and Lilith were also married. So everyone is married and moved out of our house. In 1495, we have Alexander Goth III was finally born. He finally had a child that survived, and then Percival became a infant, so he's there. Cassandra became a child, our first to become a child successfully, and then Dina Landgrab did end up finally passing away. She was really old, so anyway, Pedro starts asking Mortimer for money because his wife is high maintenance. Grace has yet to get pregnant. Lots of gossip about the Dacra family and the Pretender. Of course, Mortimer goes to confront them, and then Diana goes into labor, so we had the baby. And then we talk about getting together to arrange a marriage for our dear Cassandra and the Beza child. And then Princess Elizabeth did pass away that year. That was our historical event. In 1496, we had Sabina Goth was born. And then our Percival finally became a toddler, along with Alexander Goth III also became a toddler, the only boy in the Goth family. Albert Landgrab then became a child. We had a fire, which I couldn't even see the fire, but Mortimer put it out. Then we had the betrothed children meet each other. Cassandra and Cerdic met each other. Pedro continuing to ask for money. And then Diana tutoring Cassandra. We have the children making friends with each other. That is Princess Margaret, I believe. William being the only person in his family to still support the king, and Eleanor being born, along with Tobias aging up. So that's 1496. In 1497, we have Eleanor becoming an infant. There she is, a cutie. We also have Gabriel becoming a child successfully, thank God, along with, again, Elaine Landgrab also becoming a child. Unfortunately, we did lose Sabina, and I did lose all of my regular pictures for this year. So, as we know, the notable event from this year was that we did lose Diana. In 1498, we had Althea Goth become an infant, and then our Eleanor has become a toddler. Our last child from Diana, Hector Landgrab, has become a child, and then Tobias Larkin became a child, and we did end up losing Liberty Landgrab, who had a lot of Landgrab kids. We have Gabriel making his first enemy. He is a mean sim. We have Alexander asking for help from Mortimer to help save his family. And we have the birthday of Eleanor. We have Grace and William starting an affair, along with, again, the birthday party for Tobias. So in 1499, the last year, we have 3 Goth birthdays. That includes Leticia and Lillian Goth twins being born, and then also Althea Goth becoming a toddler. Again, 1 Goth boy, if you can believe it, after 8 children. We have Mortimer starting to dip his toe back into the dating market. Also, the Dockra family then coming for help because they also supported the Pretender. Gabriel making another enemy with the future king, and then Grace getting to be with William, and William inheriting the title because of the whole business with the Pretender. So that is everything that happened. This decade was full of stuff. So much stuff happened this decade, and I had so much fun playing it. I am really excited to get into like the next section, like the next time period for the challenge. So I think that is going to be so much fun to do together. I hope you guys are really enjoying this. I can't believe we're already 200 years in. I mean, that is just wild to me. So I really, really hope that you'll continue this journey with me, and let's see each other in the next one.